12-darter. Simply terrific. Now let's see what Lewis has got left in the locker.
51.
Opens the door, that there. Well, coming up next week, we get 8,000 fans, Scousers, coming to watch 4 matches. And also, Taylor will take on Barney. How lip-smacking is that?
99.
It's the one we're on about. Liverpool a week tonight. It will have them jumping and singing. Don't be surprised if Sir Paul McCartney's in the front row.
Well, it is the capital of culture, Sid.
They're not going to let me in. Fifth 180. El Magico de Stoke on Trundo.
96.
Taylor takes this one against the throw. Surely there's no way back for Adrian Lewis.
That has been the secret to the last month. Finding the low part of the bed. Twice in a night. Wow! The weight of the dart
96.
from the Grand Slam in Wolverhampton and the World Championship was wrong. In the last 31 days, he's got the avoir du poids perfect to break the throw. Double 8, this is the adjustment he wasn't making.
Back-to-back 12 darters. Taylor is on his way to yet another victory. The re-emergence, the resurgence of the power has been, well, simply amazing in the last 5 or 6 weeks.
This is incandescent. This one's in. Come on, Phil, it's only a game.
140.
I'll bet he's had at least 2 pounds of Popeye style Stoke spinach.
139.
103 average now, Taylor. Hurtling towards the match, and that'll put him above Wade and Barney. Keeps this going, Taylor will be atop of the league again, like he was 3 weeks ago.
Well, Taylor against Barney to come in Liverpool. Taylor destroyed Barneveld in the semi-finals on Sunday in the UK Open Regional in Telford. With some of the best darts I've seen him throw
84.
away from the TV set.
Good point.
82.
And he beat Barney, blitzed him a couple of weeks back here, 8-3 with 111 average. Once the bull for double 16, there's options. 2 16s. Green bit. Means he's got 1 point anyway. Wow. That puts him top.
He's won the last 3 legs in 35 darts. 12 darter, 12 darter, 11 darter.
And what was he doing at the weekend in Telford? 10 darter, 11 darter, 11 darter to win. Frost of Stoke, poised to go out. What did he do? 11 darter to win. He picks it up fantastically. He's now top of the league.
140.
At the moment, Sid, at the moment, he really does look unbeatable.
100.
And he's got to keep going at this because leg difference could count for those bottom places, the bottom 4 and the bottom 2. Superb darts. They don't land at an angle like his other ones used to, the knitting needles. But he's better than he's ever been. Lovely adjustment by 80.
125.
And third.
Well, Dave Clark mentioned it at the top of the show. Amazing to think that Lewis, with 2 wins, could have found himself top with 2 defeats. If results go against him, could find himself bottom.
99.
Except Manley has got a worse legs difference. So Adrian could end up 7th.
60. Fully require 160.
Here we go then for the match. The power from the Potteries. Looking at the middle lipstick. None of weight from the power.
Well, we're going to need something special here from Lewis to keep this going. Never looked like it, never looked confident.
Too big a leaves, got to get a big treble now, got to make it a 2 dot. Oh, great dodge, right, for the match. In to go, a point clear the top of the table. Phil Taylor gets the treble. 18. Tops for the power to leap to the head of the table. Wow, Adrian, a 2-0 up on him, and then the power came back, top of the table with 102.6 average.
Well, Phil, even after all these years, there's a little smile on your face when you look at that table and you see your top.
It's a reverend. I tried so hard tonight. I knew Adrian would be under a little bit of pressure with not being very well last week. I thought put him under pressure as much as you can, and he went 2-0 up. The second leg, I could have kicked myself for not hitting the 9-darter, to be honest. But it's one of them things. It put me off a little bit, and then I thought, Phil, you better get back to your best here, because Aiden's confidence was beginning to grow a little bit.
You had a 9-darter in your mind, didn't you, tonight? You really wanted a 9-darter.
I did. I felt as if I needed a 9-darter just to get in front of Aiden at the beginning, and then the 180 started coming in. I thought we could do a 9-darter. I'm after Ronnie O'Sullivan's 147, so I thought we can do this here. We can get a 9-darter, but unfortunately, didn't happen.
Sometimes in the first match of an evening, the atmosphere's a bit flat. Not here in Aberdeen. It's like the biggest party you've ever been to.
Honestly, we've been some crowds, but these are definitely the noisiest we've ever been to. God bless them. They've paid the money. They've come here to enjoy themselves, and by God, have they ever? So, fair play. Well, fair play to them.
Quick word about next week. There's already 8,000 tickets sold for Liverpool. You against Barney. You know you're going to have to be right on top of your game for that.
Yeah, I think next week me and Barney, I don't think we can miss, to be honest with you. Me and Barney know what we can do. He knows what I can do. I know what he can do. So it's one of them games where you can't miss. You've got to get stuck in. Obviously, the atmosphere is going to be fantastic again. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be 8,000-9,000 people there. So I'm excited about next week. I must be honest with you. Even Ricky's coming next week. That shows how big of an occasion it is. So it's going to be a great game next week.
Brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear is give us some great entertainment. Phil the Power Taylor.